Tatiana and Raquel. Welcome. Hi, Raquel. Good morning. Alrighty. So welcome and good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on Zoom from wherever you are. And I think we're all in the United States. And this life is so very precious. Srila Prabhupada, I was speaking a little bit about in my last email, because it's actually his disappearance day coming up when he left the planet. I believe it's Thursday or Friday. He was saying what differentiates us from the animal kingdom, and sometimes people will say human beings are still considered animals. In some ways we are. But what differentiates humans is the intelligence to choose. Oftentimes animals are making choices off of instincts, where humans, we have instincts, but we also can watch it and we could change it. For instance, if I see a piece of chocolate cake, which I love, I might go for it, but then I might say, you know what? I'm not eating sugar right now. I'm gonna stay away from the chocolate cake. So that intelligence is meant to help us to ask deeper questions about our life, because we see around us that people are being born, people are getting old, some people are getting diseases, and eventually everyone has to leave this body. And we can go about our day every day and just thinking that's not going to happen to me, but someday it's going to happen. So this practice of yoga is to help us, in one sense, just go a level deeper. And Srila Prabhupada would call it connecting to our soul, our spirit. So when some sort of I can't think of the word catastrophe. Yes. When some sort of catastrophe comes, whether it's losing a job or losing a loved one, or, all of a sudden having to move out of our home, or heaven forbid, a disease comes to our own body, of course, we're affected by that. But there's a place that we've established deeper within that's actually untouched. So that for me is my motivation often for my practice, my yoga and my meditation practice. And I'm so grateful to get to share it with all of you. So let's start laying flat on our backs. And you can gently close your eyes. And for 1 hour today, let's let go of the outside world and cultivate something deeper. As you lay here on your back, take a deep breath in through your nose, fill your low belly, mid belly, all the way up to your chest and your lungs. And exhale, empty chest, mid belly, and low belly. Let's take 2 more breaths like that, grounding breaths to get us back into this moment. Deep inhale. Exhale 2. Deepest breath in. And exhale 1. With your next breath in, let's reach the arms up and over the head. So we start almost every single class exactly the same. A little bit of ritual to get us back into this moment, back into this very precious body that we've been given. Let's hug both knees in towards the chest and just start to rock yourself left and right a few times, allowing your shoulder blades to spread wide across your back. And then eventually finding a happy baby pose, grabbing the arches, maybe your toes, your knees open nice and wide. And right now we're caring for this physical body, this one body we've been given this lifetime. What a gift. We're also caring for our mind and our emotions by breathing deeply, not letting anything get stuck. Let's bring the knees to kiss, open arms to the side, and twist left, gaze is right over your shoulder. 3 breaths to lengthen through the spine. Deep inhale. Exhale 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. One more, low belly, mid belly, all the way up to your heart space. And 1. We'll come back and through center and just take the twist in the opposite direction, counting 3 honest breaths. Just about 1 more very full, complete breath in and breath out. Let's come back and through center, hugging knees to the chest. Just rock yourself up to find a comfortable seat. And as you find your seat, we'll inhale arms up and over the head, finding length through the front and back side of your body, left and right side of the body. And then just flip the palms as you exhale, as if you're moving through water. Can you feel the thickness of the air around you? A few times like that. We'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3. Feel the sensation of air on your skin. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the energy of the room that you're in. And then 1 more time, the arms lift up and over the head. And as you exhale, we're just going to twist right. So your left hand goes to the right knee, gazes right over your shoulder. And as you inhale, lengthen up and through your spine. And as you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Then your inhale brings you up and through center, arms sweep high, finding that length once again. And then twist in the other direction. That's the exhale. And we just take 1 full breath in. Inhale, come up and through center, the arms sweep high up towards the sky. Let's drop the left hand to the side, fingertips, palm, or forearm. Opening through your right side body, so you're breathing especially into the right lung and rib cage. And you might rock forward and back a few times here. And then inhale up and through center, and just exhale opposite direction. Last time we inhale up and through center. This time as you exhale, hands to a prayer right in front of your heart, setting your intention that you're going to use this time to take the journey within. If you don't do it right now, it's probably not likely you're going to do it later today, because right now you're really here on your mat, ready to do your moving meditation. So commit to this journey within yourself, anchoring into the deepest part of yourself. As everything around you changes, this relationship stays the same. Let's open with 1 sound of Om, taking a very full breath in through your nose. Om. Agyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Moving meditation, let's come to all fours to find your tabletop position. I'd like to remember that every single moment is a choice, and making the choice to be present and making the choice to not. Let's inhale, drop the belly, lift your tailbone and crown high. And as you exhale, arch your spine, gaze is down. And just start to move like this back and forth with the rhythm of your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. There's a little constriction in your throat. This is the Ujjayi breath we carry with us for the entire session. I can make the choice to think about my past and go into every little detail about it. I can make the choice to plan and analyze my future, what I want or don't want to happen. I can also make the choice to try very, very hard to just stay here. Any intuitive movement on all fours, neck, shoulders, and hips. And we habituate ourselves into making these choices. So if I spend the entire hour on my mat thinking about my future, I'm probably going to get off the mat and do the same thing. And then this intuitive movement eventually takes us into our first downward dog, spreading your fingertips nice and wide, tucking your toes, lifting your hips, and just start to pedal out through your legs. Adho Mukha Svanasana, bending left and on the right knee. Saying hello to different parts of your body that perhaps you haven't yet said hi to this morning. And very gently, just start to walk your feet towards your hands, one step at a time. One step at a time. And as you get to the top of your yoga mat, we're going to hang heavy. You might take a bend into one or two knees here. We're going to be here for about a minute. I want to say hi to people I didn't get to say hi yet to, Ani and Brenda, Chloe, Jan. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Tatiana. Yay. Morning. Alrighty. So from this forward fold, you're going to inhale, flat back, stretching the gaze forward. And as you exhale, plant your palms and just walk your feet back into a plank pose. Taking one very full breath, lengthening from your heels to the crown of the head. We're going to exhale, knees, chest, and chin, hugging the elbows in. Lifting your heart up for cobra or upward facing dog. And we're going to come right back to a child's pose position for the exhale. Taking a full breath in through your nose. And taking a full exhale. We're going to inhale, drop the forearms, and come into Sphinx pose. So you're going to shift forward, lengthening the legs out behind you. If you need a visual, I'll go to this side. And you're going to imagine that your elbows are pulling back towards your heels as your heart is stretching forward. So lengthening up and through the spine. And as you inhale, maybe reach your chin up a little higher. Maybe your gaze is high to the sky. And exhale, chin down towards your heart. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to your heart. And then left ear to left shoulder. And then chin to the heart. Beautiful. We're going to tuck the toes, coming into a forearm plank pose. Engaging the core. As much as you can, kick back into your heels as the crown of your head is stretching forward. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. I know this is a lot just to start our practice. You're like, I'm not used to this in your class. And now it's getting cooler outside. We want to stay a little warmer on the inside. And then with your next inhale, push into the right palm, left palm. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here. And then at the bottom of your exhale, step or hop to find a forward fold at the top of your yoga mat. Beautiful. With your inhale, flat back, stretch your gaze forward. Again, we're going to exhale, plant the palms, step back, finding a plank pose. Take a full breath in. Again, knees, chest, and chin. Exhale. Inhale, lifting heart for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose, tailbone come back to the heel. Take one full breath in. And a full breath out. We're going to come to our belly, so just kind of slither yourself forward. And then you're going to take your right arm to an angle on the earth, dropping your right ear to the mat. The left hand is like you're on your fingertips to the side. Lift your left leg up, carry it over and across your midline. And you might bend that top knee, letting your foot drop to the outside of your mat. Pouring a lot of beautiful weight into your right ear, right shoulder, and chest area for just 3 to 5 breaths. One more deep. And exhale. Slowly come back and through center and just switch sides so the left arm opens. The right leg lifts and carries. And of course, one side might be different than the other. That's very natural. 3 to 5 breaths here. One more breath. Feel the breath fill your low belly, mid belly, chest, and lungs. And exhale. We'll slowly come back into center. Place the hands next to your shoulders as you hug your elbows in, lifting your heart again, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one full breath in here. And then at the bottom of your exhale, step or hop to find forward fold. One more time. We're going to inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, finding your plank pose. Taking a full breath in, lengthening. Exhale, lower down, elbows hug inward. Inhale, lifting your heart, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, child's pose, tailbone back to the heels. Take a full breath in, low belly, mid belly, chest and lungs. Take a full breath out. We inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, one very full breath in. And then at the bottom of your exhale, step or hop to find a forward fold. This time in forward fold, just start to roll yourself up to standing. And as you come to standing, we do our shake into the body, into the arms, into the hands, not letting anything get stuck. And then a gentle sway left and right here. So many of these postures are here to help us lengthen and strengthen through the spine. Just decompressing the spine with these little twists. Okay. So come to the top of your mat and we'll begin our sun salutations. Hopefully your body's feeling a bit more warm now. We'll spread the 10 toes nice and wide as you push down into the four corners of your feet, kind of like monkey toes. And then inhale as your arms lift up and over your head. As you exhale, we're going to fold forward, bring your heart towards your thighs. With your inhale, flat back, stretch your gaze forward. Exhale, right leg back. Let's soften our knee down to the earth. Pushing down into both feet, we'll inhale, arms up, deep inhale. We're going to hold for 3 as the shoulders soften. Pushing down into the feet, lengthen up and through your spine. Soften for 2 as the hips grow heavier. And then fullest breath in. With your exhale, we're going to frame the front foot, tuck the right toes, bowing over your leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Feel your left hip moving back in space as you inhale, heart stretches forward. Hold for 3. Deep inhale. Hold for 2. Deep inhale. And softening for 1. Let's transition. We'll inhale, bend the front knee. Tuck the back toes so the back knee is lifted. The left hand up, inhale. Right shoulder, left knee for 3. Lengthening heel to the crown of the head. Twisting deeper for 2. Fullest breath. The left hand stretches high to the sky. And let's exhale, plank pose. Take 1 very full breath here in plank. And then your exhale lowers you down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Lifting your heart, inhale, cobra or upward dog. We've been here before. And then exhale, downward facing dog, right leg high. Let's bend the knee, stack the hips, and create some space here. As you inhale, we're going to straighten the legs, square the hips, exhale, right foot outside of the right hand. We'll drop the back knee. As you inhale your heart and stretch your heart and gaze up. And then as you exhale, palms or forearms will melt down to the earth. Your chin tucks in. 3 breaths in through the nose. Exhale, 3. In through the nose. For 2. And fullest breath. Low belly, mid belly, chest and lungs. And 1. We're going to come up to the palms now. Tuck the back toes, draw your hips back. So it's kind of like the half split, but now we're purposely opening that right leg to an angle so the hips are not squared. You can even take your foot off of the mat. And as you inhale, we reach our heart and our gaze forward. And as you exhale, soften. 2 more, deep inhale. For 2. One more. And one, we'll transition. We inhale, bend the front knee, tuck the back toes, and then exhale, yogi squat. It's our first time here, but it's kind of like the posture we were in Happy Baby, but now we're just on the feet. Pushing into palms, reaching your heart for your thumbs. Inhale. For 3. Inhale. For 2. Deepest, fullest, most complete breath in. As you exhale, the palms drop, lift your seat, point the toes forward, and just roll yourself up to standing. We're prepared for the second side. Same pace, same sequence. The arms lift up as you inhale. And then exhale, fold. Uttanasana, heart to your thighs. Flat back, inhale. Left leg back, soften knee down to the earth. Arms sweep up, inhale. For 3. Rooting into the feet, lengthen up through the spine. Shoulders soften for 2. Fullest, most complete breath in. As you exhale, we frame the front foot, bowing over the leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Take a full breath in. For 3. Low belly, mid belly, chest. For 2. And then one more very complete breath in. One, transition, let's bend the knee, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, right hand up, inhale. For 3. Inhale. For 2. Fullest breath in. And 1, we'll frame the front foot, finding a plank, deep breath in, and then exhale, lower through your vinyasa. Of course, you're always welcome to skip it or skip anything in this practice. Make it completely tailored to your needs this morning. From downward dog, we reach the left leg high, creating that space, bending knee, circling the ankle. And you can straighten your legs square, the hips, left foot outside of left hand. Drop your back knee. Inhale, the chest lifts. And then exhale, soften. Palms or forearms, 3 breaths together. Inhale. For 3. Deep inhale. For 2. Deepest breath in. And 1, pushing up to your palms, tuck the back toes, bowing. So the hips are again open. The left leg is at an angle as we inhale, heart stretches forward. Holding for 3. Lengthening with your inhale. Softening for 2. And then fullest breath. And 1, transition, we bend the front knee, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. Yogi squat, round 2, 3 breaths, inhale. Awesome, Kenny, Carmen, Anna. 1 more full breath in. Then we drop the palms, lift your seat, point the toes forward. And as you start to toe heel your feet towards one another, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Perfect. So we're going to move through that same sequence now. 1 breath per movement. Your breath is still steady and deep. As you inhale, the arms sweep up and over your head. As you exhale, we fold. Uttanasana. Deep inhale, flat back, stretching your gaze forward. Exhale, right leg back, soften knee down to the earth. Rooting down, the arms rise. Inhale, beginning. Middle. Arrive. Exhale, frame the front foot, bowing over your leg. Take 1 full breath in. And a full breath out. Transitioning, we bend the front knee, tuck the back toes, lift that knee, the left hand twist up, inhale, and hold as you exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower through your vinyasa, the elbows hug inward, lifting your heart for cobra or upward dog. And we meet in downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive, right foot outside of right hand, exhale. drop your knee. Inhale, chest and heart lift up. Exhale to soften. Inhale, chest and heart lift up. Tuck the back toes, draw the hips back, that right leg open. Take one full breath in. And a full breath out. As we inhale, we bend the front knee, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. Exhale, yogi squat. Hands to prayer at the heart. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, palms will drop. Lift your seat, point the toes forward as you roll yourself up to standing. Let's just take one complete breath in. Complete breath out. Left side, the arms lift up, inhale, beginning. Middle. Arrive. Exhale, fold. Squeeze your breath out through your nose. Inhale, flat back. Left leg back, soften knee down to the earth. Arms sweep up, inhale, beginning. Middle. Arrive. Exhale, frame your front foot, bowing over the leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Take a deep breath in, low belly, mid belly, chest. Take a deep breath out. Transitioning to our twist, bend the knee, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, right hand up, inhale. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, plank pose. And then exhale, lower down as your elbows hug in. Every movement is connected to your breath. So we're forcing ourselves to be more conscious. We're encouraging ourselves to be more conscious. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, foot outside of your left hand, drop your back knee. The heart lifts as you inhale. Hold as you exhale. Heart lifts as you inhale. Tuck the back toes, draw the hips back. Wonderful, you guys are doing great. Take one more full breath in. And a full breath out. Transitioning, we bend the front knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, yogi squat. This is like round 4. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, drop your palms, lift your seat, point the toes forward. As you walk the feet together, roll yourself up to standing. Awesome, everyone. Beautiful. We're gonna do one final round with some variations, taking us into a standing pose. Jan, I see your kitty cat on your yoga mat, or very close. Okay, final round. Let's inhale, the arms sweep up, gaze is high. As you exhale, fold, bring your heart down towards your thighs. With your inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg back, soften knee down to the earth. Simplifying this time, the arms sweep up, inhale, beginning. Middle. Arrive, exhale, downward facing dog. And your choice to move through a flow here or find complete stillness with me in downward facing dog. From downward dog, we inhale, reach your right leg high, beginning. Middle, arrive, and hold that right leg lifted. And can you spin your right toes down? So you're starting to drop the right hip to meet the left, squaring your hips. This will invite a different stretch, maybe in the left hamstring. Keeping your hips squared, can you push into your 10 fingertips as that right leg lifts a little bit higher? And then exhale, foot inside the thumb, back knee stays lifted. High lunge, arms sweep up. And then warrior 2, open to the long side of our mat, maybe widening your stance a bit. And as you inhale, we're just gonna lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, your shoulders will soften. Inhale, lengthen from fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, directing right knee towards right pinky toe. One more very full breath in. And exhale. The right arm reaches up and back with your inhale. And then we slowly straighten the right leg, rooting a lot into both of your feet. Let's inhale, arms up to a T. And I always move my back foot a little bit closer here. Left hip moves back in space as the right hand stretches, stretches, stretches. Triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale. For 3. Inhale. For 2. Deepest, fullest breath in. And 1. Half moon pose, gentle bend into the right knee, right hand in front of the foot, left leg lifts, Ardha Chandrasana. Kick into your heel. Reach the crown of your head in the opposite direction. That's one long line of energy. There's another long line of energy from your right to left fingertips. Lengthen in all directions as you inhale. And then as you exhale, let's drop the left hand, square your hips, medium step back. Parshvottanasana, or head to knee pose. With your inhale, we're going to come to the tippy toes of the left foot. Exhale, drop your left heel. Inhale, come to the heel of your right foot. And then drop your right toes like a seesaw, back and forth a few times. Wonderful. You're going to bring both hands inside of the right foot. And now just open to the long side of your mat. Prasarita Padottanasana. Widen your stance, pigeon your toes in, and let the crown of your head drop. Let your spine decompress. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly you can walk your hands, frame your front foot, and meet in a forward fold. We inhale, flat back, stretch the gaze forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana, rooting into your feet. Inhale, arms up, gaze is high. And then hands to heart center. Perfect. Wonderful. One final side. Let's inhale the arms up and over the head. Deep, full breath. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the breath out through your nose. Inhale, flat back, stretching your gaze forward. Left leg back, soften your knee to the earth. Rooting into the feet, arms rise. Inhale, beginning. Middle. Arrive, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe moving through a vinyasa, or finding stillness. Sometimes it's harder to be still than to move. I know for me, I always trying to do something or accomplish something. Slowing down is lovely. Let's inhale the left leg high, and then spin your toes down. So we're squaring the hips. And can you kick higher into that left foot, but keep the hips squared with your inhale? And then exhale, foot inside the thumbs, keeping the back knee lifted. High lunge, arms up. Warrior 2, long side of your mat. Let's count 3 breaths together. Inhale. For 3. You lengthen through the front and back side of your body. Exhale, left knee towards your left pinky toe. Inhale, lengthen through the left and right side of your body. And exhale, anchor into your back heel. Wonderful. Let's reverse. The left arm comes up and back. Straighten your left leg. And then inhale, arms up to a T. You're pushing into the feet and moving into triangle pose. The goal isn't necessarily getting the left hand onto the ground. It's more so keeping that left side body nice and long. And if your hand touches the ground while you're doing that, that's great. And if not, no worries. Can you breathe into the shape completely? And then transition into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Using your breath to connect to that deeper part of you that's untouched by the outside circumstances. That's what yoga helps us to do. Let's drop the right hand, square the hips, medium step back, head to knee pose, Parshvottanasana. Let's do that seesaw back and forth a few times. So you come to the tippy toes and then drop the heel back and forth. Okay, and then we're just gonna Bring both hands inside of the left foot, open to the long side of the mat, widening the stance. Same posture. So there's, you might want to do something different this time. For me, I'm going to place my left hand below my face as my right hand twists up. And if you have the space, your left hand might reach for your right ankle. And you might even be able to drop your left elbow down to the yoga mat. Whatever you do the other side as well. Maybe you're interlacing hands behind your back. And then gently walk your hands, framing your front foot. We meet in a forward fold. It will be our final yogi squat. This time it's more of a transition to get us right onto our bums. From here, bring the soles of your feet to touch. And then as you inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze up. And as you exhale, just start to fold belly, chest, and heart down towards the earth. Your chin tucks in. You can sway left and right a few times. And then eventually settle. Your eyes close. Your body starts to become more heavy. Every minute I'm making a choice, whether it's conscious or unconscious, to absorb my attention in my past, in my future, or in my present. In every choice, we're training the mind. If we're living in our future, we're training our mind to live in the future. Why is it so much harder to just become present? Because we've trained our mind to do other things. Come back to this moment, the sensation in your body, the sensation of air on your skin, the smells, the tastes, the emotions, just as they are. From here, you can roll yourself up. From a comfortable seat position, we're going to find pigeon. So the right leg, well, it doesn't really matter. Whatever leg is more natural for you. One of the legs go back. For me, it's the right leg. The left leg stays forward. I square the hips. Gaze over the opposite shoulder. Come back to center and fold. Chin tucks in just like it was in that butterfly pose. We'll take 10 breaths. The first 5 will be together. The second set of 5 will be independent. You can inhale for 5. Inhale for 4. Inhale for 3. Inhale for 2. Final breath together. You still have 5 more breaths. You might stay in the sleeping pigeon or do a different variation, but stay steady with those 5 breaths. And as you've completed that 5th exhale, maybe you're breathing slower than me. But as you're done, we just simply roll onto that front hip. The back leg comes forward and switch sides. So the opposite leg goes back and we find pigeon pose on the other side. Whatever leg is forward, gaze over that shoulder. Coming back to center. And then soften belly, chest, and heart over that front leg. First 5 breaths will be together. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 4. Exhale, 3. Inhale. 2. One more deep breath in. 5 more breaths. Any variation you'd like to add. 5 more. And as you've taken that 5th exhale, just like before, I drop into that front hip, bring the opposite leg forward and around, and just getting ready to find a comfortable seat. I'm going to do a few neck rolls, our final breathing meditation, and then we're already rolling onto our backs. So we'll wait for you with our neck rolls, or we'll be doing neck rolls after your pigeon. Let's just drop the chin to the heart. Right ear to shoulder, chin to the sky, 3 circles in this one direction. Maybe 3 circles in the other direction. And coming back to center, finding stillness, eyes are closed, and maybe your mind has become quiet enough that you could just start to notice what your mind is saying. I know so often I'm moving around my day, and I just think I am what my mind is saying. You just step back and just notice, what is your mind saying right now? And we're actually not those thoughts. Sometimes, most of the time, they're not even real thoughts. We're going to go a little bit deeper with our breath. This will help us to quiet the mind even more with Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril. Use fingers of the right hand inside of the eyebrows. Let's cover the right nostril with the thumb. And inhale left side all the way. After that full breath in, hold both nostrils closed, holding your breath. And then we'll exhale right side all the way. Inhale right side. Holding at the top. And then exhale left side. So we're going to do a count of 5 for this next round. Let's inhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. Exhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. And then exhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll do one more round together. Inhale this time for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. Exhale right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Then exhale left side completely and do one more round at a pace that's perfect for you, trusting that this breath is fueling every single cell in your body with fresh oxygen. after you've completed that final round, go ahead and slowly roll onto your back, hugging both knees and towards your chest. So we're coming full circle. We start on our back, we're ending on our back. Hugging knees to the chest, rock left and right. Finding a happy baby pose, maybe this time kicking into one leg and then the next. So you're straightening one leg and then straightening the other leg. And then take the next minute to find your spinal twist or a heart opener or an inversion if you have that in your practice, or if you want to add it now.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari.
Maybe you're ready for Shavasana, putting on socks or a sweater, a blanket or a pillow. And if you are ready for Shavasana, you can allow your arms and legs to take extra space. You can gently close your eyes. And again, just like we started, give yourself permission to let go of the outside world. We don't often give ourselves that permission. For now, you are a spirit, a soul, untouched by your past, untouched by your future. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. Your heart is relaxed.
Manastandi Yaru Buddhyatma Nama Prabhashwa Karuniyali Sakalam Badal Sarvapayami Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
And here, bring attention back to your breath. Bringing gentle movement to your fingertips and your toes. Consciousness, awareness comes back into your body. Yogis say when we wake up from Shavasana, it's waking up to a fresh new life, fresh perspective. If you'd like, you can reach your arms up and over your head. And slowly to your left or right side. And take your time to push into a closing seat. For you, that might mean, I'm just going to push up right now. But if you need a breath, take a breath. I took myself off spotlight, so we're all together again. For our closing, you can bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up. This practice of self-love, it's not a luxury, it's actually a necessity to take this journey inside every day. We'll close with one sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so very much for sharing your morning with me. It really is a highlight of my day. Sorry, I did end a few minutes early because I have to pick up my little guy a few minutes early today. So if you're wondering, that's why. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Have such a wonderful Wednesday. I hope to see you next week.
Thank you, Shaima.
Thank you. Thank you, Ani. Chloe.
You don't teach any other classes online, do you?
No, not now.
Okay.
But thanks for asking. That means a lot from you.
Let me know if you ever do.
I will. Thank you, Ani.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Carmen. Enjoy the cool weather. Bye, Shay. Bye, Kenny. And Jan. And Satya. Thank you all so much. Big hugs. Bye, Kenny. I love when you're like my final goodbye. Here, let me take this off YouTube.